Is FxPesa a safe broker? This may be your question, and I know you're thinking about trading with FxPesa. But before you decide whether or not to trade with them, this video is a deep review of FxPesa's platforms, fees, spreads, payment methods, regulation, and literally everything you need to know about FxPesa. We even went as far as showing you how to open an FxPesa account. This review covers FxPesa's Kenyan entity and their Seychelles entity. So if you're an African trader, you might find this review very interesting. Now, just a little background. FxPesa is the trading name of the equity group. They've been in operation since 2018 and they primarily serve the African market. They can be said to be the first non-dealing online forex broker in Kenya. They combine strong regulatory oversight, most especially in Kenya, with globally recognized platforms like MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. FxPesa traders gain access to a wide range of instruments like Forex, commodities, shares, and others, with account types that cater to both beginners and advanced traders. Let's talk about FxPesa's regulation. First of all, why is regulation important? A broker that is regulated with a strong regulator means that your funds, that is the client's funds, is most likely segregated from the business funds. Also, your rights as the client or as the trader is made clearer, and the broker is subject to regulatory oversight. As for FxPesa, it is licensed by the Capital Market Authority, the CMA in Kenya, with license number 107. But they also have the Seychelles entity that is also under the equity group. To know how to check for brokers that are regulated by the CMA, then you have to watch our video on the best forex brokers in Kenya. Now back to FxPesa. Both FxPesa's Kenyan and Seychelles entity operate under the equity group, which is regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority in the UK, the UAE Security and Commodities Authority, Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission, Jordan Securities Commission, as well as the Seychelles Financial Services Authority and the Kenyan Capital Market Authority. As a result of regulation, they separate their clients' funds from their own funds. You need to have it in mind that regulations in Kenya and Seychelles are strong within their region, but they are not the same with Tier 1 regulators like the FCA, SISEC, or ASIC. And regulatory conditions in Kenya and in Seychelles may differ according to jurisdictions. If you're based in Kenya and in the eastern part of Africa, you can trade with FxPesa under the regulatory oversight of the Capital Market Authority, the CMA, but make sure you understand how this regulatory oversight affects you. Traders in some select sub-Saharan parts of Africa like South Africa and the likes can trade with FxPesa, but traders in West Africa will be onboarded under their Seychelles entity. If you are in any other part of the world that is not in any of these regions, you may want to check out other brokers that are regulated in your own region. We have reviewed brokers from different parts of the world, so you can check out our channel for more region-specific forex brokers review. The tradable instruments that FxPesa has made available on their platforms span across over 1,600 CFDs, which comprises of Forex, including 12 major pairs, 16 minor pairs, and 29 exotic pairs, and then over 30 indices, over 15 commodities including precious metals, oil and gas, and even crops, and over 1,500 shares that includes tech, energies, financials, and the rest, as well as over 45 ETFs and over 70 cryptocurrencies. Note that cryptocurrencies are not available for traders who are onboarded under the Kenyan entity. Now, what trading platforms can you use to trade with FxPesa? FxPesa generally has 3 trading platforms, but you may not be able to trade with all 3 depending on your location. Now, to know what location can trade with all 3 and what location can trade with only 2 of those platforms, you have to stick with me. But then, FxPesa can be traded with the all-popular MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, and then their Equity Trader app, which is a mobile trading app. Both MT4 and MT5 are accessible on mobile, laptop, and tablet. On the MT4 platform, you can trade with over 80 trading tools, which includes expert advisors with 3 order execution types, 4 pending orders, and 9 time frames. While on the MetaTrader 5 platform, you can trade with 88 built-in expert advisors and trading robots with 4 order execution types, 6 pending order types, 21 time frames, trading scripts, economic calendar, and other features. Most of the shares can only be traded on the MT5 platform and not on the MT4 platform. The Equity Trader, which is a mobile trading app, is compatible with iOS and Android devices, and it is TradingView integrated. It also has economic calendar with risk and analytical tools, as well as in-app customer support. With FxPesa, you can also engage in copy trading, but to do that, you will need to download the FxPesa's copy trading platform. Unfortunately, FxPesa does not allow the use of third-party VPS providers. One important thing to check out before trading with any broker is their account types and their fees. So let's see what account types FxPesa offers, their trading conditions, and the fees attached to trading with them. They basically offer two account types. The standard account is mostly for beginners and intermediate traders, and then the premier account is for advanced and high volume traders. And if you're new to trading, or if you want to test out how FxPesa's trading conditions are, we will advise you to always start with the demo account. Now to the features of the account types. If you are onboarded under the Kenyan entity, you can only open an account in the Kenyan shillings and in the US dollar. But if you are onboarded under the Seychelles entity, you can open an account only in the US dollar. For traders onboarded under the Kenyan entity, the maximum leverage you can trade with is 1:400, but traders onboarded under the Seychelles entity can trade with maximum leverage of 1:2000. And then, unfortunately, not all traders under the Seychelles entity can trade with the Equity Trading app. For all regions, the standard account offers zero minimum deposit with average spread of 1.4 pips and zero commission, while the premier account offers spreads from 0 pips, minimum deposit of $100, and commission of $7 round-turn commission. Then you will be charged or paid swap or rollover fees for leaving your positions open overnight, and for index, dividend adjustment will be included in the rollover amount. But if you close your positions before the end of the day, you will not be charged rollover or swap fees. But you can open a swap-free account, which will exempt you from paying swap fees on major and minor Forex pairs and also on precious metals. But indices have a fixed commission of $10 per lot. And once the swap-free period is over, you will be charged administrative fees. Note that you can only open a maximum of 3 accounts, and once you create an account, you have selected your account type and you select the currency you will be trading with. Both the account type and the currency cannot be changed. A maximum of 3 demo accounts can also be opened, and it will expire after 90 days of inactivity. FxPesa has made it easy for traders of all levels to learn Forex trading. They have tons of educational articles, and they also host webinars, seminars, networking events, and trading tutorials from their trading centers across different countries, like the one they have in Nairobi, Kenya. Their customer support can be reached via phone call, email, WhatsApp, and live chats. And if you are in Kenya, you can visit their office address if you have any issues that will warrant that. One challenge with their live chat is that while they can get swift response from their AI bots, it takes a really long time for them to connect you to a human agent. Now, this demoralizes traders because they may need urgent help and they may not be able to get swift response from their customer support agents. Also, when we tested them, some of their agents sounded really unprofessional, but there are some who are really professional and will grant you assistance when you really need that help. Now, let me show you how you can open an FxPesa account without any issues. First of all, on their website, at the top right, click on Start Trading. You can use the link in the description. It will take you straight to the registration page. On this page, you will have to fill your personal information for registration. You will need to fill in your contact details and your other personal information. Once you are done, you will then add your trading experience, and then you will select the platform you want to trade with, as well as your account type, and create a password. After which you will sign the declaration by submitting the application. Then you will need to verify your document with any of these documents you are seeing on the screen right now. If you choose to skip this verification, you will be unable to make deposits or trade, just as you can see on the screen. So you will need to do that verification so you can get full access to their platform and you can start trading. Now, if you want to add another account, just scroll down and choose either live or demo account. Then you can click on create account on any of them, whether the live or the demo account. Now, select the platform, the account type, and then the currency you want to trade with, and create your password. Then click on submit, and the extra account has been created. After opening an FxPesa account, you will need to make deposits and withdrawals. Now, your deposits and withdrawals can be made via over 10 payment methods depending on your region. Although you can only open your account in the Kenyan shillings or in the US dollar, they have over 30 currencies that you can use to make deposits and make withdrawals. And since you can only open your account in the US dollar or in the Kenyan shillings, your bank will charge you exchange rates for converting your local currency into the Kenyan shillings or into the US dollar. While their deposits are free, withdrawal fees will be charged up to 1% depending on the payment method. For your first deposit, you will need to verify your funding source, but subsequent deposits through the same payment method will not need such verification. Now, let's look at some of FxPesa's pros and cons. FxPesa has strong local regulation in Kenya and in Seychelles, but not for other countries in the sub-Saharan African region. They are backed by a large group, which is the Equity Group, that is regulated in the UK, Cyprus, and a few other jurisdictions. They support the MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms, as well as their Equity Trader mobile app. They have copy trading availability. They provide structured Forex learning through its academy and other medium. Now, apart from spread, commission, and swap fees, FxPesa does not charge inactivity fee. They also have convenient means of making deposits and withdrawals in several currencies. As for FxPesa's cons, they do not approve third-party VPS provider, which limits flexibility for algorithmic traders. Also, they do not provide the guaranteed stop-loss orders like some other brokers do. Their mobile app is not available in all regions, and they only have accounts in US dollars and in Kenyan shillings. Their customer support can be poor at times. And then, having over 1,600 tradable instruments, cryptocurrencies are not available for the CMA regulated regions. Their deposits are free, but withdrawals can attract charges. Then bank conversion charges apply when transacting in non-US dollar and Kenyan shillings currencies, which can quietly increase trading costs. Their standard account operates with average spread of 1.4 pip, which is above global ECN averages, making it less cost-effective for frequent or high-volume traders. After seeing what FxPesa offers, that is their regulation, their platform, their fees, their customer support, and their entire trading condition, something that matters most, even more than any broker choice you will ever make, is how you trade. The truth is, even the safest and well-regulated brokers cannot save you from bad decisions. Most traders enter trades not because their broker failed them, but because they enter trades without a consistent strategic plan and no risk management. Whether you open a live account with FxPesa or with any other broker, start with one rule. Protect your capital before you try to grow it. Use a demo account until you can go like 10, 20, 30 trades without breaking your own risk parameters. Only then should you trade a live account, and you should start small. Remember, a broker should only be the bridge between you and the market, and it should not be the reason why you win or why you lose. I believe you have learned a lot from this review, so give this video a like, share it with your Forex trading friends, and comment your trading experience so far, whether or not it's with FxPesa. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get more reviews like this. Also, our website, safeforexbrokers.com, is there to give you regional specific Forex brokers reviews. Until I come your way again, happy trading.